iPhone SE iOS 10.3.3 versus iPhone SE iOS 11 public beta 5. That video is coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to the iPhone SE iOS 10.3.3 versus the iPhone SE iOS 11 public beta 5. Now, public beta 5 was just announced for iPhone, iPad, iPod yesterday, and I downloaded it here on the SE. It was about a 225 megabyte download. Let's begin with the boot up test here between these two. 3, 2, let's go. And you could see we do have the Apple logos appearing here. So I'm gonna guess that 10.3.3 will win this one, even though we're getting far along here in the beta. Beta 6 public should be available next week as we go into developer beta 7. I don't know how many more betas there's gonna be. We're already quite a few up, but the iPhone SE and other iPhone devices don't seem to be ready yet for prime time. So you've seen a lot ahead there on the iPhone SE with the iOS 10.3.3. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to mention is that iPhone SE on iOS 11 public beta 5 does have a lock screen bug. So you can see if I do this a couple times, it goes dark and then becomes bright. You've seen it right there. So that is a bug, I believe, here in iOS 11 beta 5. But beta 5 brings back the old animation lock screen. So when you come in, you can see it flies in like it does here on beta or iOS 10.3.3. So let's go ahead and test the lock screen speed, or the fingerprint speed, excuse me, and see which one is quicker. So 3, 2, let's go. And you can see it looks like iOS 11 public beta 5 is quicker on the lock screen fingerprint speed. So I missed it there on 10.3.3, but still, even on that first try, you've seen the iPhone SE was ahead. Now, all I want to do here is a quick speed test, but before I do that, let me just confirm here that I am on 10.3.3 on this one. You can see software update, and 10.3.3, your software is up to date there for the official. Going in the settings here, if I go into general, I go into about and I scroll down, you're gonna see iOS 11 15A 5354B, signifying iOS 11 public beta 5. So these are on their respective versions, the public beta 5 and 10.3.3. So let's go ahead and run calendar, and you can see 10.3.3 was behind there. Going in the calculator, you can see 11 is ahead there. Going in the clock, you can see 11 right on par with it. Going into the camera here, you can see 11 look to be ahead there. Going in the Safari, let's go ahead and run the same website. What about apple.com, since we are on Apple devices? So let's go to apple.com here for this SE, and you should see apple.com on both. 3, 2, let's go. And you can see iPhone SE on 10.3.3 looks quicker. What about weather? You can see about the same. So you can see that public beta 5 is definitely daily driver worthy if you do want to try it out. You do lose a couple features, but you gain quite a bit. And going into Twitter here, you can see Twitter is first for 10.3.3, YouTube. So 10.3.3 ahead there. So 10.3.3 might be ahead most of the time, but iOS 11 beta 5 is getting quite good here for the iPhone SE. Like I was saying in prior videos, 89 devices and above do run this thing pretty well here. So eBay is first. It looked about tied there. What about Play Newsstand? Looks like we're gonna get a similar load time on both, maybe slightly to 10.3.3 there, going into the new app stores. Wow, that was pretty close. What about AppyGeek? So you can see AppyGeek about, no, that's 10.3.3 for sure. Going into Geekbench, that one wasn't fair. Let's go ahead and close that one out and do that one more time. Let's go into Geekbench here, and you can see, looked like it was 10.3.3. What about speed test? Let's go ahead and run a speed test between these while we are in here. So we're gonna run a speed test there on 10.3.3 and see how it does in comparison to iOS 11 public beta 5. So it's pinging, We're about to get our downloads going. And here we go, wow, 85 megs down. So internet is breezing fast right now. I guess many people aren't clogging up the Wi-Fi right now. So over here on upload, we do have 13, 11, 12. We're gonna probably wrap it up with around 12. And then we're gonna go ahead and test it over here on public beta 5, 12.08 down. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna finish around 12.19. So let's go ahead and test it over here on 11 public beta 5 and see what happens. So while we're doing that, let's just talk about a few of the changes. So you do get new app icons here for iPhone SE. You get a maps icon, a redesigned settings icon, as well as a clock icon. So you're gonna see 84.74 down there. Let's go back into speed test, and it kind of went away, but that was very similar to the one we had on 10.3.3. And you could see 12.10. So it's getting about the same Wi-Fi download speed. So doesn't seem like there's an issue there with the Wi-Fi. So you see the new app icon for the App Store, the maps icon, reminders comes back to the left. I talk more about the features. If you want to see more about the features with iOS 11 Public Beta 5, check out my release video. That's down below in the description area of this video. Going in the control center, let's see if there's any lag there. No lag there on the SE with Public Beta 5. So you can just see over here on Public Beta 5, it's pretty smooth. So it's coming along quite well here on the SE. Battery life has been pretty good here for Public Beta 5 so far. Not an issue. So if you did want to download iOS 11 Public Beta 5 for your iPhone SE, I can recommend it if you want to try it out. I'm still going to say hold off if you can till official. But if you want to try it out, it's definitely stable enough to use it day to day. You're just going to run into some bugs here and there, and some applications aren't going to work because developers haven't optimized them yet for iPhone SE iOS 11, but most of the core applications should work just fine. So if you found this video enjoyable, helpful, knowledgeable, go ahead and hit the thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel for more tech videos like this. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.